Hello, YouTubers. When I heard Dylan mention in her second or third interview it could have been a gun, so I decided to re-listen to the 1112 video to see if I could hear any gunshots, and I'll let you hear them shortly. So the first one at 3:33:54, during that time frame, we had the suspect vehicles in the area was the SUV that leaves at 4:23, the vehicle that leaves at 3:53, and suspect vehicle 1 circling. The lights were seen on 1127 32 seconds before the gunshot is heard. Now, in my opinion, if anybody got out of that car, the chance that they'd get into the house and do the gunshot is pretty remote. And then 6 minutes later is the next gunshot at 3:39:54. And so we still have the SUV that leaves at 4:23. That one, by the way, is all the way through to the last one, which is 4:15:09. That one vehicle's still here. It leaves, see it, 4:23. So back at the 3:39:54, the vehicle circling, the lights are seen on 1127 17 seconds before the gunshot. So if anybody got out of that car again, chances of them getting into the house and doing the shot is highly unlikely, in my opinion. Then 11 minutes and 26 seconds later, another gunshot at 3:51:20. Vehicles in the area, the SUV that leaves at 4:23, vehicle that leaves at 3:53, before Molly's seen on 1112 cam midway at the 1112 house. I'll show you a map of that right now. Here's 1122. Here's 1112 where the camera is facing across the street to 1119. And Molly would have been someplace right about here, right by here, because she's first seen approximately right here on the 1112 cam, which is right there. Okay, this one here at 3:57:53, we got the SUV that leaves at 4:23. Molly's driving down the alley, turning on to Queen in 6 seconds. I'll show you that in a second. To park in front of 1122. Those are the only two vehicles in the area at the time. Let's go back to the map. Here's 1122. Molly is approximately here, driving this way to park right here in front of 1122. She's 6 seconds away from this corner right here. So I'd put her right about here someplace. Now this particular gunshot, there's actually a flash that occurs with it. And this gunshot is barely audible. It might not come through. You'll really need headphones on this one. You'll see the flash, and at the exact same time is the muffled shot. Number 5, the only vehicles here are the SUV that leaves at 4:23 and then the 405 vehicle, 4:15:09 gunshot. Okay, so now we're going to listen to the gunshots. Now I have to hold the camera vertical because the microphone's at the bottom, which is closest to the computer speaker, and to get the timestamp in there. Well, right now, 3:33:53, the shot goes off literally in 1 second, so you have to listen. Here it goes. There it is. Now we'll do the next one. 3:39, it goes off at 54. So listen good. There it is. And then this one goes off in 1 second at 3:51:20. Here goes. There it is. Now this one's a lot harder to hear. This one you might need headphones for, but I'll give it a shot. It happens at 3:57:53, so listen real good. Okay, this one happens at 4:15:09. Here goes. Okay, now we're back at the 3:57:53 shot. You're probably not going to be able to hear it because the camera's in the horizontal position, but I want to show you something right here. Here's the car, driver's side, right here. Just watch here. I'll let you know. You're going to see a flash. You're going to see a flash right on 53. So just don't even watch the timestamp. Watch down there. Here goes. There it is. Now I'm going to go back a little further so that red line is out of the way. Now watch at 53, I'll tell you when, to right now. There it is. So here's all the timestamps once again for those of you that have headphones and listen in. In my opinion, these really do sound like gunshots. Obviously, I don't know for a fact if any of them are, but they certainly do sound like it. So here's the timestamps once again. 3:33:54, 3:39:54, 3:51:20 when Molly's there, 3:57:53 when Molly's there, 4:15:09 when only these two vehicles are here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a nice day.